We've been involved in the beginning with RiverBender as far as helping support it financially. When it was first being opened up, we gave money to get the video, the movie theater going. Then we've made a couple in-kind contributions, and I know Brett has worked here as a volunteer, and I think he's on the board, so he's been involved from that aspect from the very beginning as well. We're proud to be a supporter and contributing to this RiverBend Center. I think it's been great, and I hope that it continues to thrive, and we'll continue to support it, and I hope other people will consider giving a donation to it to help it become even more than what it is.
Absolutely. Any money we've invested, I am absolutely 100% sure it's been put to good use and probably used to its maximum efficiency. Guaranteed.
It's something that's missing today in a lot of respects. You don't see nearly as many businesses get involved in the communities like they used to, and I just wish more people would want to participate and get involved, because it would just make the community that much better.
I think one of the unique things of the center is, I hear a lot of people say, I wish I'd had something like this when I was a kid or when I was younger. And absolutely, it's a place to be, it's a place to hang out, and they keep kids off the streets.
I think it's great for kids to get together and communicate as people, as groups, as opposed to just texting and talking on the telephone or email. I guess that's even old-fashioned. It's texting and emailing and Instagrams and all that kind of stuff. So to get together in one environment and have to get along with each other and learn social skills, I think is important. It's going to probably be more important as time goes on. If there's a danger of too much of our social networking and social media, it's going to take skills away from people that just used to be common, ordinary things you learned in school and in activities you were involved in. And we're kind of secluding as opposed to becoming together and being part of a community. So I think this helps get that feel of community to kids that may not be getting it in other ways and other sources.
Well, the best moment at the center, I think, as a father, is seeing your kids come and enjoy and ask you when it's done, when you're escorting them home or when they get home. Hey, when's the next event I can go to? And there's nothing better than that. It's a safe environment. Your kids are going to be safe, they're having a good time, and to have them have that desire to go and want to go back is excellent. And so that's very fulfilling and nice to know we're contributing to something that gets that effect with the kid. There's a lot of effort being put in here. It's not just let's open the doors and you're playing the same games. You're seeing the same things over and over. So that effort and that continual development of the center is very good. And I think it goes back to why the bank continues to say this is a great thing to give to. Community give back type things. This is ideal for what the bank as a community bank wants to accomplish.
And the success that the center has had tells us that it's something we should continue to support and very happy to support. It's an asset to our community, and we want to see it continue to thrive.
There are several reasons we continue to contribute. Many of Dale just mentioned. It's a community asset. I see it as kind of a diamond in the rough that I wish more people knew about the diamond. I think that's the biggest challenge the center has, is getting the word out, and the word of mouth factor is excellent. If somebody comes here, they'd love it, and hopefully they'll tell 2 people and so on and so on. Personally, and I think it's similar to why the bank continues, I see the progress and I see things going very well. So we know when we make a contribution, whether it's time or dollars, that it's being used for the purpose, and it continues to get better and better.
We try to support as many places and organizations as we can in the community. It's just one of our goals, and one of our values, is that we have to give back to the community.
Yeah, with our donations or contributions or community give back type things, we're always looking for local, as the local bank, local foothold. We're always looking for local organizations that maybe are challenged by different things. Dale mentions the school districts. Big change in the school district with state funding and things. So we've tried to make an effort in the last few years to maybe even contribute more to the schools than we did in the past, just because there's a need there. And you see certain programs getting cut and things because of lack of funds. That's kind of depressing for a community. So we try to look at those things even more than maybe we did even just a few years ago, to do a little more.
And can I go back to what I said a few minutes ago? You get more enjoyment out of giving than you ever do by taking. And the more you give, the more it's going to make opportunities for other people. And I think our responsibility as society is to make it better for the people that come behind us. And how do you do that? Well, you don't do it by just sitting at home playing video games or not getting involved. You got to get involved. And I would just add that society today seems to be a take society. What can I take? What can I get from this? And we're not giving enough. And it doesn't have to be with money, but I mean, I think it's important that we give back and look for ways to contribute and make it a better society, a better community. And I think you get a lot more out of life by giving than you do by taking. And we need more people willing to give.
I think you'll remember the stuff you give more than you remember the stuff you take.